you know, like in football, I gave her the through ball, right? And then she put it in the top right.
Pretty good traction. We went live last week and we've already got 5 buyers lined up for the open house.
Initially, every vendor will doubt your ability. You see us as luxury real estate agents. As I said to you before, we're cleaners, we're relationship experts, and this time round, we're also gardeners.
Making sure that vendor is not just one of many multiple villas in that area. They are the best. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Real Estate Talk pod. We are your real estate duo. My name is Victoria Doherty and
my name is James Doherty.
This is my lovely husband James, and we are back with another episode, and I think what we would probably call season 2 of the Real Estate Talk pod.
Yes, certainly.
We've done 10 episodes so far, which is amazing. We've come a long way from where we were at the very beginning of the journey. So if you're still joining us, you're still going along this journey with us, thank you so much for listening, for supporting us. Please feel free to share the episodes with your friends and family and everyone in between. And actually, as you would have seen from the last episode, we have made a decision to move to Dubai. We're going to be quite hybrid, so we're still going to be living in the UK as well as living in Dubai at the same time.
Certainly. Internationally known
on a microphone.
Let's get it.
So by the time you may be watching this episode, we may actually already be in Dubai. But we are pre-recording episodes because it will take us some time to get it set up, the podcast set up there. So we will talk about some of our current affairs.
Yes, certainly.
But also what the transition of current affairs might look like from the UK versus Dubai.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, should we get into it, James?
Yeah, let's get into it. So today it's really more about just giving it real estate talk pod. Like, as you know, we talk about everything real estate and just focusing on today. We're going to focus on listings. So Vicky, give us an insight. What's your pipeline? What's the listings like?
Yep.
What's going on?
Well, actually, the main one I'm working on right now is one I've got on with you.
Yes.
And also there's one I've got on with Sina, which I'll talk about a little bit as well.
Yes.
And yeah, so it's been exciting because I think this is our first listing together in a very, very, very long time.
Indeed. I think that's the flexibility of it.
Yeah.
Where we can work together, work separately as well.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's good to combine.
Finally.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've just moved into the area over the last 6 months, and I've been transitioning slowly into Northwest London.
Certainly.
So it's now given us an opportunity to work better together. And it's funny because the first listing we have together is literally around the corner from where we live.
Yes, indeed. The beautiful area of Mill Hill,
Mill
for
Hill.
sure, 100%.
Literally, so we can just walk there straight and just do our open house quite easily. And it's a lovely 3-bedroom terrace property. It's been on the market with a prior agent for quite some time already. Yeah. Loads of viewings, but no offers, which was quite interesting.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. When we got the exclusion list for this property, it was something like 3 pages long. And we were like, how the hell is this property not sold?
I can't believe that.
They've had a good amount of buyers come through the door. They've had no offers. So we're like, it's time for us to take over.
Yeah, and what was most interesting was the data when we did the valuation actually indicated that the price, it was priced at a reasonable price already.
Yeah.
So for the previous agent not to have got offers out of any of those buyers, to me just showcases that maybe the value of the property just hasn't been driven enough. So as you know, we've done marketing videos. We've done quite a few different marketing videos. We're going to post another one today. So we did 3 different marketing videos to promote this property on socials and also on Rightmove and Zoopla.
Currency's attention.
Yeah.
Currency's attention.
Yeah. What I really enjoyed about the marketing as well was the lifestyle of Mill Hill.
Yes, of course.
And actually, obviously living in Mill Hill for the first time for me over the last 6 months, I've seen the beauty of it. Yeah. And it was nice to kind of showcase the beauty of Mill Hill in the video too. It kind of felt like a natural. It felt like a natural video to create because
definitely because you wanted to showcase the lifestyle, showcase where can you get a haircut, where you can get a smoothie, where you can go to the gym, where you take the dogs for a walk. All these things are so important in actually showing the property in the best light, because people don't just want to buy a house anymore. They want to know about the lifestyle, and they get a good sense and a good feel of the area, and that gives them all the information they need to make an informed decision.
Exactly. Yeah. So it was really cool getting those shots as well. Taking the dogs along
indeed
along
for sure 100%.
So yeah, 100%. So far we've got a pretty good traction. We went live last week and we've already got 5 buyers lined up for the open house this coming Saturday.
Amazing.
And, you know, more inquiries to sort of qualify too. So we're getting there. Like it's a really good listing. I hope we should be under offer hopefully by next week, really.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
And yeah.
So what do you think are the things we've done to make that listing now be set to sell? What do you think are the essentials? You mentioned the marketing.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Most importantly, prepping the actual house. Because I remember when we turned up, the bushes were overgrown.
Yep.
You know, it needed a bit. It needed a bit of, you know, trimming and making.
No lies have been told. No lies have been told.
Yeah.
You see us as luxury real estate agents. As I said to you before, we're cleaners, we're relationship experts, and this time round, we're also gardeners. So please tell them exactly what happened with that property. Please give them the insight.
And I love the vendor. He's actually hilarious. I told him, look, we need to prep the house. Can you get a gardener to come in and trim the bushes? He was like, well, you guys just get some like trimming shears and do it yourselves. I'm like, no, that's not exactly what we do, but we can definitely call a gardener for you.
Yeah.
So we had a really good agreement with the vendor that will sort of manage the preparation, get the gardener in and everything, and just you know, invoice him for the work. And so we take all the sort of the headache away and the admin away from our vendors, and you know, make the experience a bit more seamless for them. So prepped that, obviously got the photography done, the videography done with Tyler at Boomslam Media, and you know, did a really good job getting the promotional videos out, putting it across all our social media platforms, increasing the exposure of the property, you know, nationally, internationally through our network.
Certainly.
So we've done quite a lot in terms of the promotional work. We've also set a really good pricing strategy as well, around, you know, around the range that will pull in and attract as many buyers as possible, which we've been able to do quite well also. Yes. So yeah, we put it in offers over £700,000. I'm fairly confident we can achieve you know, the target price.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
indeed.
yeah, let's go.
Yeah. So sell agreed in a couple of weeks. Maybe?
Easy.
Why not? That's what we do for sure.
Yeah.
No, definitely. No, and that's what it's about. It's more about just making sure that we can actually execute the plan of action. Yeah. And the best way is when we actually have the agreement from the vendor to be able to execute. And that's the thing. We've got the marketing, we've got the gardening sorted. Yeah. You know, the property's empty, so we did some CGI on it as well. So bringing the using technology to showcase and give people the vision of what the house could be like. And when we see the vision, then they can really picture and be creative in their own way. That okay, this canvas I can use it to what they want it to be. Yeah. So all these things, and also we price correctly as well, and that's the reason why, especially in a tough market. I mean, the UK is not the best market at the moment. But we're still being able to generate new buyers. 5 new buyers in the space of a week. Yeah. We're doing an open house this Saturday, and we're looking to get that sale agreed within the next couple of weeks. So that's absolutely fantastic, and that just shows the level of what we bring to the table and the confidence in what we do in achieving success.
Yeah, really. And even converting that from an MA to getting the contract signed was really good as well. Do you want to tell the story about the MA and how quickly? It was a very motivated vendor, I think.
Yes, very motivated. So the situation is the vendors moved abroad. The property's been empty now for about 4 or 5 months. They've been listed with another agency, a local agency, for up to a year. So basically, when we went through the process, we actually went and knocked on the door, left a note, which you did, right? Yeah. So and then we managed to get a meeting organized. So we actually had an initial meeting with the vendor. Then you had a separate meeting with the vendor as well. Initially, every vendor would doubt your ability. It's a bit skeptical. Oh, why are you going to do something different? Oh, the local agent knows everyone in the area. All that kind of stuff. So it's about basically differentiating ourselves, which is basically the fact that we're international, basically the fact that we do innovative marketing strategy. We have a unique plan of action. We just don't list your house and go, oh, this is what everyone's doing, so this is what it should be at the end of the day. So and then when you start showing people the value, then they start believing you. It's they start turning from being skeptical to, hold on, I'm a supporter, hold on, I'm an advocate, oh my God, I'm a fan. That's exactly what's going to happen. And so I had to go through the best way to describe it is a bit of an emotional roller coaster, isn't it? You know, we go through I'm down, I don't want it, yes, I want it. And you go up and down with it. But it's about riding that roller coaster and being the voice of calm and also keeping things stable,
Yep.
you know, at the end of the day. So, and then you went in and tell them what happened.
And to
basically,
honest,
it was like, you know, like in football, I gave her the through ball, right? And then she put it in the top right.
I'm about to slam dunk. It's more like an alley-oop.
Oh, okay. Oh, basketball. Okay, let's go basketball then.
Yeah. I'm more basketball than football.
Yeah, you are to be fair. All right, fair enough.
So alley-ooped, I slam dunked. I went to see the vendor the next day. To be honest, he was still very skeptical, but he believes in the strategy. And I said, look, I'm not even going to tell you more about the strategy. I'm just going to let our actions speak louder than our words. And we will show you that we only get paid on our results. And the results that we plan to, you know, get for your property are the absolute maximum results in terms of price. So he's like, okay, well, I look forward to seeing the results. And so far, the results are looking good. Good number of inquiries. But we got the contract signed literally the next day. And it was all, you know, what's the word I'm trying to say, babe?
All done and dusted.
And full steam ahead, really. So
yes, for sure.
Yeah, that's that one. Mm-hmm. Any other listings? Yeah, so there's one that I did I got the contract signed last week for.
Nice.
In Cuffley.
Oh, lovely, amazing area.
Cuffley's a lovely, lovely area.
Amazing area.
And
tell them
lovely
about
village.
this listing.
Yeah, do you know what? It's an
one.
interesting one because I was actually targeting Hadley Wood, so I went to go and visit some homeowners in Hadley Wood, and it turns out one of the homeowners is actually a developer, and they have quite a few really amazing projects in and around London, and one of their projects was a lovely new build in Cuffley. You know, they tried their own way the first time, tried to, you know, sell it themselves. They then used a local agent, and unfortunately there was no success with the local agent. And then came back to myself because they wanted to try something different, something fresh, something new, and go down a new direction. And it took about 6 months for them to you know come back, but I appreciate the opportunity nonetheless.
Yeah, 100%.
We went. I got to work straight away. They called me, I think, on Wednesday. We signed on Thursday, and we did the videography yesterday. So within the first few days speaking with them again.
Exciting times. Yeah,
we're back on the road. I believe we'll be going live at some stage this week. And Tyler has just told me that the marketing videos are absolutely fantastic. So I can't wait to see the content. I'm
sure there's going to be some fire coming for sure. Definitely.
So if anybody knows, anyone looking for, it's going to, by the time you guys watch this, actually, this is probably going to be sold.
It's probably going to be sold, yes, for sure.
No, but looking forward to getting that one live very, very soon.
No, definitely. It's a really, really unique property actually.
Yeah, stunning.
And I'm definitely excited to see the finished work on this one.
Yeah.
Because it's not just your normal bungalow.
It's not
a smart home.
I would live there.
Yeah, there you go.
I think most people, when they hear the word bungalow, they just assume that, you know, dull, dingy, small, not very not very modern.
Yeah.
But this is absolutely done to the nines, eco-friendly. It has underfloor heating, all the works. It's been made to a really, really high standard. So I look forward to showcasing it soon.
Amazing.
But yes, I digress. I do have another listing with Sina, but I'm going to digress on that one because of time.
Okay, no worries, all good. But I think the one thing to note from everything you said here is the time is taken to actually get this listings.
Yes.
So you talked about one which took 6 months in terms of you held your value. You told them and delivered the presentation.
Yeah.
You did the
follow touch with them,
you did a follow up process. You kept in touch with them. You kept going back to the data. Kept telling them, you know, what you could deliver for them.
Yeah.
They understood your value and they came to you. Even if they tried other options, they came to you as the solution.
Yeah.
So you provided yourself as being a problem solver and getting that solution. Yeah. As well as that, even the one we have together in Mill Hill. It wasn't just one meeting. It was follow-up meetings, follow-up WhatsApp calls, WhatsApp messaging to actually get that over the line.
True.
And this are all the things whereby the UK is different. Because in Dubai, in fact, according to Knight Frank, in the 2024 report, 70% of listings are actually agreed on the first meeting.
Yeah.
So it just shows how challenging and how, you know, you have to go through the process in the UK to actually get listings done. So that is something in terms of we'll probably be looking forward to going into Dubai. I know it's not going to be easy. Don't get me wrong. We still have to build our reputation, hit the ground running, all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
But it just shows you that the amount of work you need to do to actually secure a listing.
Yeah.
And it's not straightforward.
And I guess it also shows you how progressive, business or entrepreneurs are in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yes. They just want to get business done.
Yeah.
And if they believe in your strategy, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Let's just get the business done.
Yeah, 100%. It's a forward-thinking place. It's for entrepreneurs. So, at the end of the day, everybody there needs to work to be successful. Like, Dubai will eat you up if you don't do that. So it just shows there's plenty of opportunities, but I kind of feel the UK prepares you for that. Like you've been in the jungle, like you're kind of in an army camp, like generally, like trying to get your training, like you're building on your muscles, and you go to Dubai to perform. Basically, that's what it's about.
True. So, when we met Tyrone, he did say that if you could do well in the UK market, which is a huge challenge, you can do extremely well.
No, 100%
in Dubai with the same work ethic. So
100%.
Looking forward to
sure.
that.
No, definitely looking forward to it. So exciting times indeed.
But over to you on the listings.
Oh, listings.
Tell us.
The good old listings. I've got quite a good number of listings going on at the moment. I mean, I guess the ones I'll probably touch on are two are going Surrey. So one is in Bramley in Surrey. It's a 5-bedroom detached property over 4,000 square feet in just under an acre of land, and it's been on the market previously with 2 agents for up to a year. They did have offers, but they didn't have proceedable buyers. So those are the other things whereby we look into as well with our buyers. We have to make sure the buyers are proceedable, or we understand the buyer conditions, and we can present that to the vendors to understand that. So we basically, I got this one with Jeremy. So Jeremy did a door knocking, brought me in as a senior partner. We went to have the meeting, and basically we told them effectively what makes us different. We looked at their situation, analysed their situation, looked at what's selling in the area, then told them things that were missing from where they are and where they could be. And every time a vendor's going to have a target, but generally sometimes what you want and what you need are completely different. And we had to make them realise that the market is saying this. So we need to kind of adapt accordingly to ensure that we can get the right amount of buyers in through the door to be able to kind of generate that interest and so forth as well. So we did the marketing, absolutely fantastic property. I mean, this property is...
It looked incredible.
Oh my God.
The tennis court and everything,
It's got a tennis court, it's got a private garden lodge. It backs onto the 18th green of a golf club. Like literally you can fall out of bed and then tee off. Like that's how nice it is. And also the garden is just amazing, like proper barbecue type, multi-generational family house. And it's got a lot of development potential as well. So we've listed that property now last week. We did our first open house this weekend, just gone. And we had 6 people through the open house. And the beauty about the marketing and the regeneration of continuously getting buyers is that we've actually got another open house coming this weekend, and we've got another 5 buyers coming in. So we're quite confident that we're going to be able to sell that with 11 buyers coming through the door. And there's so many potential with this property. So that's an absolutely fantastic one in terms of someone that's looking for a multi-generational home in the countryside. So that's a good one.
And I've been listening to some of your buyer conversations, and it sounds as though the buyers are really excited to see it too, which is great.
Definitely.
So it just goes to show the marketing's been really, really good on that property. Yeah,
for sure, definitely. And I think it's about educating the buyers as well, because you get a lot of people that might be in the city and in London and going, right, I want to move to the countryside. I want more of a family feel. I want to move to good schools. The beauty about this property is it's right opposite one of the best schools in the UK. So the demand for families wanting to be in that school catchment area is huge. So again, it's that kind of using the additional benefits of that and putting the video, educating the buyers that might not know about that, and even buyers that know about that, knowing the proximity to the school. So school runs are easy. I mean, this school run, you don't even need to drive. You can walk there. It's like literally a 4-minute walk. So that's exciting in that one. And then I've got another one in Godalming, which is a absolutely fantastic 5-bed detached home, going at offers over 2 million. It'd been previously with a well-known national agent, and they had no traction on it whatsoever. We've had a couple of viewings on it. It's not the easiest sell, but effectively we're still persevering with it as always. As you know, we do not stop until we sell. Always do not stop. Relentless with it. So that one I'm quite excited because through the marketing, we've now been able to find an international buyer. And the international buyers made a verbal offer. So exciting times. So now it's just about following up with that process. And then right now they're actually booking a flight to come to the UK to see the property. So these are all the things about the beauty of the way we work in terms of generating international interest. You know, if I said to you, let's go buy a house in Kenya, I certainly don't know the Rightmove or Zoopla of Kenya.
No.
So the marketing and social media element really adds to that. So those are kind of the listings I got on, and it's exciting. It's exciting. I do enjoy taking on a challenge. As you know, we always enjoy a challenge.
Yep.
And it's just nice to kind of have those opportunities. And I'm very grateful to my clients. I appreciate you guys trusting in us and believing in us and what we do. We are so passionate about selling your house. So we'll 125% do our best to get you the best 100%. Price for your home.
And you know what I'm noticing a lot, and which is exactly what you do tell your clients before you go into these during the meetings that initial meetings you have with them. Is the key differentiator for us is, firstly, our social media impact.
Yeah.
And secondly, our access to international buyers.
Yeah.
And just based on the conversation you have been having with these buyers, then a lot of the recent sales you've had, or a lot of the recent listings that you've had, I've noticed a lot of your buyers are actually international.
Yeah.
And that just goes to show the amount of awareness you've been able to get for your clients.
Yeah.
Based on the social media marketing and also, the impact of your videography on Rightmove and Zoopla. So just goes to show, like, we, do put our actions behind our words.
Yeah, 100%. Because the reality of it is what we do, our credibility is on the line every single time.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of people don't realise. Like, they just think, you're not a high street estate, and I'm not. I'm definitely a unique, absolute hybrid and entrepreneurial type agent that's going to keep doing the job, getting the job done and getting the results in. Because the reality is, if we don't deliver, our credibility is tainted. We do not get more business in that area. Everybody knows that we failed or we didn't achieve it. So you need an agent that actually cares.
Yeah.
And that's what we are. We more than care, because there's so much on the line. Yeah. There's pressure to deliver. There is stakes on the line in terms of how quickly can you get this done.
Yeah.
There's also understanding the pressures on the vendor. Yeah. The vendor might have a bridge and loan on their property. They might be paying for 2 mortgages. They might have moved out of the country, which is what we're experiencing with one of your listings. Yeah. They moved out of the country. So it's about understanding people's situation, but also ensuring that we are going to do our best to provide a solution. Problem solvers.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
So that's what it's about.
It kind of helps that we actually enjoy it in the whole.
Yeah, indeed, exactly. We enjoy the roller coaster, the ups, the downs, everything that comes with it.
It's actually fun as well.
Yeah, indeed, for sure.
No, lovely.
But yeah, so that's what's going on, and exciting times to see what it's like in Dubai.
Yeah.
And exploring that as well in terms of the listings, which is more of a buyer-led market and building a network of buyers. So it will be interesting for us to adapt our skills and then, flip it the other way in terms of actually focusing more on buyers and so forth as well. So
what do you think are going to be the main differences in how we handle listings in Dubai versus how they're handled or managed or showcased or promoted in the UK?
I think for me, I believe in Dubai, it will probably be more about the buyers and having a network and a database of buyers and understanding what they're looking for. So not just in terms of, are you looking for an apartment that is seafront, that is, on a certain floor, but also understanding things like, what is their return on investment? Is it, are we looking at cash? Are we looking at equity? Are we looking at, profit?
Yields,
rental yields. If you're getting on phase 1, which is the best phase to get on, then effectively, do you want to cash out by phase 2, phase 3? All this kind of thing. So there's so much more into it. I kind of feel like Dubai, you're more of a property investment consultant.
Specialist,
you have to understand what your buyers are looking for. And we're not on agents or an organization that would just say, oh, how about this one? How about this one? And see what sticks. We wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So it's more about, I quite look forward to that, because that'll be more relationship building, but now on the buyer side.
Yeah.
Rather than the vendor.
It's a completely different kind of conversation, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. But it's very, adaptable.
Yeah, and I think equally, I think you're going to do extremely well selling off-plan properties, and that's probably going to be a big focus for you.
Yeah,
as well,
Do you know what? It's still an interesting.
I feel like for me, it's probably going to be secondary. More so secondary.
Yeah,
so
for sure, 100%.
I think you're definitely right. If you are selling off-plan, it's definitely going to be more tiered towards understanding their return on investment and so on and so forth.
Yeah. No.
But how do you think it would be different if you were to sell secondary?
I think with secondary, would be more kind of similar in terms of,
you still need to find the buyers.
Yeah, still need to find the buyers, but showcasing a home
exactly
is what I mean,
that was what I was coming to.
Is what you do best. Like,
I think you're amazing at it too.
Yeah, well, I try. But the amount of detail you go into, I can see you showcasing a £50 million home.
I cannot wait
a
to.
£45 million home, bringing it to light.
Yeah.
And also the way you present as well is very, very unique. And that's something that you definitely will be tapping into when you get to Dubai, for sure. But that's what it's about. Like, I think the secondary market would be very, very similar to what we do in the UK, or bringing what we've achieved in the UK to Dubai, and also presenting it in a very different light.
I think that's going to be the key difference, because I think with off-plan properties, the reason why you obviously have to focus so much on Dubai is because there's so many vendors handling you business, and you have to differentiate yourself to Dubai actually, and Dubai needs to know why they need to come to you, versus another agent that's selling the same listing. And it's hard for you to showcase or promote a property that's not built yet, right?
Yeah, indeed.
There's no visuals other than pictures and CGIs, right?
Yeah.
Whereas with a secondary property, you could still be one of many agents selling that one secondary property, but if your listing has amazing photography, professional videography, and someone showcasing the key features on the listing compared to 5 other listings of the same property that don't have that, that's what makes your listing stand out amongst the many. Yeah. So I think that's what I'm looking forward to, is standing out amongst the crowd.
100%.
And making sure that vendor is not just one of many multiple villas in that area. They are the best.
Indeed.
Because we showcase them to be that.
Indeed.
So that's what I'm really, just differentiation. That's
differentiation for sure. And also, not only in that, but the number of agents in Dubai as well.
Yes.
Everybody's a real estate agent in Dubai.
Yeah.
So it's so important that we own in on our skills and differentiate ourselves in the best possible light to actually show the quality. Because when people see the quality, they understand the value.
I'm just waiting for Tyler to move over with us, and then we'll have someone to,
I know,
do some videos.
I know. It's a matter of time.
We're working on it.
Yeah, exactly. But thank you so much. It's been an exciting episode, talking about listings, talking about UK, what we've got in the pipeline at the moment, and also our projected future for Dubai. So I appreciate you listening to us, and please comment, share, like, and also please give us some feedback, what you'd like to hear us talk about, what you don't like. Everything is good, because we're using this to ensure that we're delivering the top quality content that you want to see. But stay tuned. There's more to come about real estate stories, in terms of listings, in terms of sales, in terms of negotiations. So we look forward to that. And thank you so much for listening.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.